Everybody, I'm Rosslyn, and welcome to my first playthrough of He-Man and the Memory Stone, which, as far as I can tell, is the only Masters of the Universe adventure gamebook. At least the only one that Ladybird published. I haven't been able to find others. They had these on the back, and actually there are 7 other books that look very similar to this. I have the full set, and the rest are not gamebooks, to my surprise. But they don't say they are, I guess. This one says at the bottom that it's a gamebook, so I thought that was a bit sneaky, but oh well. This one is a gamebook, and this is the one I'm going to play. This was written by Jason Kingsley, it was devised by Roger Hurt, it was illustrated by Judith Wood and David Glen. And it has been a really long time since I saw He-Man. I definitely watched He-Man when I was a kid, for sure. But it's been, like, probably 35 years since I watched He-Man, actually. Anyway, it has a really short introduction that tells you how to play the game. It's just saying, yep, as you read the story, you decide what He-Man does and where he goes. Sometimes he will meet enemies which he has to fight. There is a dice that I will roll, because there is just one of them is a die, and then follow the instructions given in the story. He-Man starts the journey with 12 life points. Use your pencil to cross off life points as He-Man loses them. Yeah, so he's just got 12 life, get to 0 and he dies. Poor old He-Man. Fair enough. So we start with a bit of story for the introduction, but we also get this lovely coloured artwork. And a lot of the art in this book is full page like this. It's stunning. In fact, I'll show you the full 2-page spread as well, because it is just beautiful, actually, the illustrative style of this book. Quite impressive. Anyway, deep underneath Snake Mountain, deeper than even Skeletor had dared to go before, the slave Skelcons had found a cavern. They immediately summoned their master. Skeletor rushed through the mines, down towards the newly unearthed cavern. Oh, I can't remember his exact voice, but it's sort of cackling and evil, isn't it? At last, we have found it. The brain-draining stone truly exists. Pushing aside his gibbering servants, he entered the small chamber. Now, to put an end to that laughable buffoon He-Man, I will suck his mind dry. Skeletor raised his energy blade until its tip almost touched the small grey stone in the centre of the chamber. With an evil cackle, the Lord of Destruction set about the task of draining He-Man's mind. But unknown to him, the stone was not perfect, and its brain-draining powers missed their mark. Instead, they struck Man-at-Arms. In Castle Grayskull, Man-at-Arms was busy repairing and recharging the energy weapons when the black beam struck him like a shadowy hand. He fought strongly, but the ancient stone's power, forged by who knows what foul creature, succeeded in sucking his memory dry. He could no longer remember anything. Skeletor was furious. He had seen what had happened through his video lens. "Fools!" he shouted as the Skelcons hid in the deep shadows, afraid of their master's anger. "I shall still destroy He-Man without Man-at-Arms to repair and invent their weapons. Their castle is defenceless." Back at Castle Grayskull, everyone had crowded around Man-at-Arms. They soon realised what had happened. Stratos had caught a glimpse of the beam with his super-sensitive eyes. Oh, I can't remember what He-Man sounds like. I'm just going to make him sound heroic. There is nothing else that can be done. Oh, he's meant to say it quietly. Sorry, I didn't realise that until I had started. There is nothing else that can be done, said He-Man quietly. We have no other means of transport. All our machines are useless without the expert man-at-arms to maintain them. While you all remain here to protect the castle from attack... Oh, he's still talking, sorry. While you all remain here to protect the castle from attack, I must go with Battle Cat and the trusty Bower Blade to recapture his memories. Sorry, there was a line break, so it looked like I was meant to read the next bit. Anyway, I have my first choice. If He-Man decides to leave right away, I can do that. He also has the option to wait until nightfall. Well, is there any reason to wait? Not really. I'm going to leave right away. I don't think delaying is useful. Just as the jaw bridge is about to be lowered, Stratos rushes up to He-Man. I don't think you should leave during the day. Your mission will be made easier if you leave in darkness. This will also give me time to investigate the lie of the land. Fair point from the boy. He-Man agrees too, and returns to help to build more defences for the castle. While He-Man gets ready for his great task, Stratos, Lord of Avion, takes to the air to search the area for dangers. It is dusk when he returns. Through the thick leaves I saw Beastman, and a band of large creatures heading this way along the road. Leaping to his feet, He-Man mounts Battle Cat, and they race over the jaw bridge and into the night. So, do I have He-Man follow the road through the forest? Do I have him tell Battle Cat to plunge through the undergrowth close to the roadside? Or do I just walk alongside Battle Cat? Well, the last one sounds super lame. I think plunging through the undergrowth just sounds... unnecessary. I could just follow the road through the forest, but when do you get a chance to just plunge through the undergrowth? On a Battle Cat, I'm going to do that. Battle Cat's mighty muscles ripple with strength as he bounds through the thick undergrowth. Soon Battle Cat catches sight of the hairy Beastman swinging through low branches, which lead him deeper into the enchanted evergreen forest. So, do I tell He-Man to have Battle Cat speed up after Beastman? Or do I think this is a trap and not to do that? I don't think that Beastman's even seen us. I don't think it's a trap. I'm gonna speed up after him. Let's catch this guy. The great cat leaps forward after Beastman. Oh, I was wrong! Right into a hidden net, which springs closed, trapping both Battle Cat and He-Man high above the ground. Well, I am older and wiser now. That is all I can tell you, dear listener. The cowardly creatures, under the guidance of Beastman, begin to throw rocks and logs at the helpless heroes. A rock strikes He-Man on the head, and he loses consciousness. When He-Man comes round, he is lying in a comfortable chamber in Castle Grayskull with a bandage round his head. It's lucky that I followed you, says Stratos. You would almost certainly be dead now, had we not rescued you in the nick of time. Man-at-Arms has still not regained his memory. all that is good in this world is still at risk. Will you try again? If so, turn back to 1 and learn from your mistakes. Well, I am going to try again. I guess technically I didn't win or die, but this does seem to conclude my first full playthrough, because I've started again. My first full playthrough of He-Man and the Memory Stone, a Masters of the Universe adventure game book by Jason Kingsley. I've had fun making this video. I hope you've had fun enjoying this video. Toodaloo the noo, I hope to see you in another video. Bye.